Hi and welcome back to my channel Light in the Lantern. Today is a very tricky subject, and I know not many people may not like it. I'm not sure if YouTube will like it, but it's something that's on my heart and I just want to share it. And there's no harm intended with this message, and it's about the spiritual effects of racism. Now, racism doesn't always have to stem to a person of colour. I have a very good, amazing best friend who I've known for so many years, and he's white, and he's got blonde hair and blue eyes. And I remember he used to tell me that he suffered racism, and I thought, how? Um, and it was because he was fair skinned and he wore glasses. And that really opened up my eyes a lot, because we tend to think that this can only happen to people of colour. So, but the core of this message today is how racism lowers the vibration of whoever it's been directed to. And if, like me, you've suffered it since the day you were born, it's not until now that I'm realizing how that has played a huge part in the way I feel, because you're forever wondering, when you're going to places, are there any people there that look like me? And it's exhausting. It's exhausting when you're forever saying to yourself, oh, I won't go there because I won't fit in. It's exhausting. So I just want to encourage you today that if you are one of those people, no matter what colour you are, um, start going to those places. Go to the places where you would feel uncomfortable. Go to the places where they will stare at you. Go to the places where you feel, that you wouldn't fit in. And you'd be very surprised. The majority of the people in those places will smile at you. They will welcome you because you're different. And you just have to accept that it's just the world we're living in. Some of it's preference, some of it's hardcore, you know, dangerous. Um, but if you just accept that's just the way it is, and you spend time loving yourself, feeling happy, special, and confident in yourself, you will no longer notice. It would just go over your head. You just they will no longer be able to penetrate your aura or bother you. And if you look at them also as people that, I don't know, perhaps it's the way they were brought up, perhaps it's what their parents taught them about people, but I don't think that's still no excuse, because when you get of a certain age, you have your own mind, right? You can decide which way you want to steer your life. So there's still no excuse for it. But if you just be a bit light-hearted with it and just say, well, that's just the way it is, I'm going to get on with my life, and go to those places, go to the awkward places. And you know what that does? That actually raises your vibration. It strengthens you and it builds your confidence. And then once you start doing that, and do it alone, don't do it with someone, because that's not building your confidence. If you have to always use somebody as a crutch to go and do these things, that's not going to work. Go on your own. Go on your own. And you know what? You're going to love it. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to want to do it more and more and more. It's going to feel amazing, and you're going to think, why didn't I do this earlier in my life? I wasted all that energy getting exhausted about, I'm not going here because no one's going to look like me there. So just do it. And also there's the other side as well. Just a gentle message to people that don't like people who have um, a different tone of skin. Just remember, on the hot summer days, you go out and you go and seek colour. Your primary focus in the summer months, wherever you are in the world, is to get colour on your skin. You sunbathe every day for what? To get brown. Yes? So remember that when you're giving us dirty looks, when you're trying to make us feel uncomfortable and give us the vibration of, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. Just remember the summer months when you're putting on all those layers and layers and layers of sun cream to determine how golden or how brown your skin gets. Just remember that. You're trying to get colour, but yet you don't like people of colour. I've never been able to work that out. I've never been able to work that out. It just doesn't make sense. So can I safely say then that these people are jealous of our colour? Because why are they trying to get it? Food for thought, something to really munch on and think about, have a cup of tea about, as us Brits do. We always have a cup of tea when we need to find a solution to something. There's always a pot of tea brewing. Something to think about, isn't it? Is that the bottom line? Is that what's really underneath it all? They want what we've got, because I don't get it. If I didn't, hypothetically, if somebody was green, and I didn't like green people, why would I go to the shop and buy something green to make my skin green? That means deep down inside, I really want what they've got. Yeah? Think about it. So racism is what it is. It doesn't matter. I think we just pull away a bit more from it all and try not, just don't take it seriously. Just say to yourself, oh, well, whatever. It's nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with you personally, okay? It's to do with the people that are projecting that type of vibration to you, okay? And just be beautiful, be lovely. And if anything, when you go to these places, set a good example. Show them that people like of colour can be pleasant. We are pleasant, we are lovely, we are intelligent, we are outgoing, we're friendly. We can speak good English, you can dress well, we can look well. Show them that we are not the stereotypical kind of people who they see in films or on the news or things like that. And show them, be a good example, because you'd be very surprised, because some of them will look at you and think, oh, wow, how lovely, I've never experienced that side of it before. Yeah, be an example. Use what you've got as your power, yes, to show the world that we are different, we are lovely, yes? So this isn't a message to have a dig. It's not to harm anybody. It covers all aspects, as I said. I've got a friend who's got blonde hair, blue eyes. It covers all aspects. But just remember how you're hurting people when you make them feel that way. And just remember how it lowers your vibration when you allow people to do that to you as well. So keep traveling. Be the best version of yourself. Love your colour, love your skin, because in my opinion, everybody around the world wants it. And that's why shops have creams on the shelves that make millions and billions every year, because people want to get brown. Isn't it lovely? People just want to get brown. And that's another thing, when people say black, I don't consider myself black. I'm brown. I think I'm honey coloured. Do you see what I mean? So, wow, what a revelation. What a revelation. What a beautiful thing to end this video. Everybody wants to get brown. So that's all I want to say to you today. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.